Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 22nd episode of Monster Mates.
That's a lot of episodes.
It is. Spencer, please choose a number between 1 and 67.
Oh god. I'm going to pick 39.
13. Oh, goodness. Grizzly girls.
What is it? Wait, like, are we talking like
Grizzly bears.
Oh.
Let me make
Oh,
sure
I'm
that my
very ready
stipulation
for
is
this
correct.
one.
Let me make sure my stipulation is correct by going to the actual
Yes. There
yes,
it is.
yes, it is. Yep, mm-hmm.
Oh,
That's
she's
a
come
bear
for
girl.
she's come for that honey.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. So, before we get into this,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna rate this an 8 out of 10.
I'm gonna rate this like a 7.
Okay.
I think 7's a good, like, if I have a good feeling, I rate it a 7. But I
Yeah.
don't know anything specific, so I can't go above or below.
Mm-hmm. So, I would say, what's it? I would say these girls would be very strong.
Oh, absolutely. They will give you the definition of a bear hug.
Mm-hmm.
That's their whole thing, right? It's just big old cuddle bear hug.
And depending on what type of bear you encounter in the wilderness, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, you may experience the infamous death by snoo snoo, depending.
Okay. Now,
Yeah.
are we saying that they're giant in size?
I'm gonna
Like
say
a bear?
yes.
Or are they just or do they have just the features of a bear?
I'm gonna say they are tall Amazonian type women. They will be tall, yes, and big.
I don't know. I feel like they're more like just. I feel like this one is because I'm looking at the Monster Mates. Not the. I wish we had a website. I'm looking at the Monster Girl Encyclopedia, and
Yeah.
it has one of just like I think it's just a normal sized girl with like bear claws, bare feet, bare ears, and just has the aesthetic of a bear, but she's just a normal girl.
Yeah, but I still think she would be tall, though.
Yeah, I can see the tall, yes, but I don't see
Yeah.
Amazonian.
True, true.
So I'll read a little bit from this.
Yes.
A type of beastman with the characteristics of a bear. They are normally dopey, but when it comes to attacking human men, they are dangerous monsters that exhibit freakish strength and unbelievable speed. Their favorite food is alaroon nectar, especially with the sweet honey it becomes after it is processed by honeybees. They frequently attack alaroon and honeybees to lick the honey, and their faces and paws gets covered with sticky honey. Okay. All you gotta do is smack some honey on your dick and go out in the forest and be like, alright, time to go. Oh man, that'd be really uncomfortable.
Yeah?
Just trying to walk around with just honey on your dick is like, okay, no.
I would not imagine honey would make good lube.
Oh
the
no!
opposite, in fact.
Oh, no, that is not so fun.
Nope. I mean, hey, you could always get her to lick it off for you, so that's a plus, I guess.
After growing fond of the feeling of hugging a man, they will hold him dearly with a firm embrace, using their huge arms to hold him close. After they will bring him back to their den. Normally they are very calm, and men carried off by them will be treated very gently and carefully.
Okay.
Usually they affectionately stroke the man and embrace him firmly between their breasts. Also, when they sleep, they embrace their man the same way as a little girl sleeping with a plush toy, all while rubbing their face against him. However, once they get a lick of honey or their honey-soaked paw, they will quickly change back to the freshest beast when they were first encountered, to which the man will end up getting ferociously violated and fiercely violated.
Yep, that sounds about right. That's hilarious. So they're quite literally gentle giant until honey is introduced in some way, shape, or form.
If you play dead, they will let you go. Just play limp. Just go limp, bro, and they'll let you
Yeah.
go. Just go limp.
Yeah. Just go in. Goodness. All right. So yeah, obviously they would be the more dominant type of girl for sure, but they
Yes.
are a gentle femdom kind of thing. So definitely
So-
a positive.
Yeah, so like if so the second they're like, I'm hungry again, snoo time, and then they're just angry. But the second they're satiated and like fed, it's just like nice and calm
Hold
and
me.
fluffy.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. I can get behind this. Now the question is, how likely am I to get fucking murdered? Right? Like I look at this and I'm just like, okay, this is great. Yeah, okay. Okay, it says ferociously violated. Does that mean my insides are violated, or does that mean my dick is violated?
Probably that's going to mean your little $5 foot long. So
Okay, then I'm more okay with that than actual murder.
yeah, then your guts being strewn about. Goodness.
This is definitely the girl that will pick you up and take you home and take care of you.
Yeah, pretty much.
You are her as the thing said, you are her plush toy.
Mm-hmm. That's so adorable, though.
I'm down for this. I'm down for this timeline.
Yes.
Okay, positives. Positives obviously being the fact that super cuddly, take care of you, adorable.
Yes.
Negative, diet will probably just be honey the rest of your life.
Yeah, and you will... Oh, goodness. There is a decent chance, I don't know how high amount the chance is, but there is a decent chance you may die at some point.
That you may die, yes.
Yeah. Either from her sharp teeth, her claws, which set of them, who knows? Or just her smothering you with her giant chest while you're sleeping.
I'm okay going this. Listen,
Yeah.
if you're gonna go out one way or another, that's a great way to go out.
Yeah, that's a pretty good way to go out, don't get me wrong, but that is
yeah,
a way you
yeah.
would be going out.
Yeah, I'll go out being smothered by a cute grizzly girl.
Do you think she likes having her ears pet or scratched at all?
I didn't think that was even a question. That's obviously a yes. That's
we gotta
obviously.
bring it up to the audience.
Listen, you're right. It's definitely earplay is definitely something she's into. But here's the
Oh
thing:
goodness.
how do you like on the extreme? Do you go get honey for her and just drown it on yourself and have her just lick you from head to toe?
Yes.
That's what I would do.
Look, I'm into a lot of things, as the audience probably knows by this point. I am not taking honey baths out of the equation here. I will drench myself in honey and be licked head to toe by a bunch of bear girls. All right.
Listen, honey baths were always on the table. They were never off the table. God damn it.
Correct.
They were never off.
Oh my god.
They were never off the table.
Correct.
Now, personally, I enjoy the strong and the this kind of thing. I enjoy this.
Yes.
But I feel like it's not crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like it's kind of how we went with elf girls, and like plant girls was different enough to be specific, but I feel like there's not enough variation with bear girls, or there's not enough variation with this. It's just kind of like I wouldn't seek this out as like a girlfriend. I would seek this out in a brothel. 110%, this is a brothel for me.
Yes.
Like, I had a hard day at work. Fucking everyone's being a bitch, and I hate it. I want to go, I'm going to go to the bear brothel. I'm going to go to BB, bear brothel.
Goodness.
And gonna order for the biggest, cuddliest grizzly bear to drown me in honey and just go to for the night.
Gonna get a Rule 63 Winnie the Pooh.
Shut up.
Goodness.
She's gonna fucking Yogi Bear me.
No.
She's coming for the picnic basket.
Oh my goodness.
What you want? Or you can go in there and give him an extra $5 and say, "Give me the Banjo Kazooie."
No. Oh my goodness. We're
You
not
brought
getting the
this into this
Banjo-Kazooie
equation.
special. I know I brought this up.
When you listen, when she does the Banjo Kazooie special, you'll make this sound like Kazooie. Oh no.
Oh, goodness. But no.
But you'll definitely have claw marks by the end
Oh,
of it.
100%.
You
Now,
shall
depending on
definitely
how deep those
leave-
gashes are gonna be is a
Oh,
good question.
fuck. Yeah, exactly. Like how gentle are those claw marks? Because those things will hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, like you aren't going in there being like, oh, should be nice and whatever. She is digging in them claws.
Mm-hmm. Now, depending on like how deep it'll get, it'll either be like small little lines that might bleed here and there, or you might have to go to a mage / a hospital to make sure you don't die.
Man, you've been coming in here like every single week. What you been up to? What you been doing? These are the same marks every single week.
Bear brothel.
Bear, just be honest. Bear brothel. And they're like, oh, right. We have a special ward for you guys, and it goes to like the trash dump. Goes to the trash can in the back.
Mm-hmm.
So if I had to rate these, I think a solid 7 is still good.
Oh goodness.
Like a solid, like a 7, and I can see the argument for an 8, but like a solid 7 or 7.5. I'm okay with 7.5. Because I want to give this, because there's a lot of positives to this. There's a few negatives, which is they could be too strong for you.
Yeah.
It may not be crazy enough for you. It may just be like I want to be more outrageous. This you're not gonna find that here.
Mm-hmm.
But definitely like the fluffy, furry kind of. You'll find it here. This is good.
Yes.
You will have a good time when you come to this place. You will have a good time.
Yes. I think overall, goodness, I think I might have to give this a 6.
You went down.
Yes, I did. And, pardon me, and the reason for that is because of the claw marks.
Oh! Wait, you don't want them
I
to
don't want.
bear...
Okay, here's the.
You don't
here's
want
the
them to
thing.
bear their marks into you?
No. Here's the thing. I don't mind pain. That is not the problem here.
Uh-huh.
The problem here is how deep are those gashes gonna be?
They're gonna be pretty
Because-
damn deep.
I don't want them to be that deep. I don't want to be bleeding everywhere after I'm done. As much as I enjoy the strong, fluffy type, I don't want to have to go and pay a hospital fee every time I go and visit one of these girls.
You have to pay a waiver. You have to sign a waiver.
Oh goodness, yeah, of
Now,
course.
okay, here's the thing. If you had this, right? If you had to go here to a brothel and you had to pick, could you pick I'm guessing Grizzly Bear just covers all kinds of bears, right?
Yeah,
Like a black bear, you can ask for a black bear. Or can you ask for like a polar bear?
Yeah.
Polar
I'd say
bear
polar
with a bunch of
bears are on the
Coca-Cola.
table. Yes.
if I had to, and I'm sure you could say I want one with like toned down claws.
Yes, where the claws are filed down.
Yes, if the claws were filed down, you could get that. I personally would go for a polar bear
Okay.
because I think the. Oh wait, are panda bears in this as well?
Panda bears are acceptable, yes.
Okay, it'd be polar bears and panda bears.
Okay.
As like, how would you spend your night? The panda bear.
I think I
Panda
would go
bear's
with
got
black
a dump
bear.
truck.
It's true, but still.
Yeah. Don't me think bear's got a dump truck.
Yep. But yeah, I would go with a black bear personally.
Black bears are cool, but like I feel like I don't know. I feel like I'd go more exotic, like like I've never seen a polar bear, so I'd be like, I want the polar bear. I want the panda bear.
Yeah, that's fair.
I want something I've never seen before.
Mm-hmm.
I can go to the freaking zoo and be like, that's a black bear. I mean, I can't sleep with a black bear, but that's fine.
Yeah. Those rules are not implemented in this scenario. We are not that far deep down the rabbit hole of degeneracy yet.
Disclaimer, do not go to your local zoo and ask for the bear brothel. That has not been enacted yet.
Do not become
Wait for
a
20
Wolfman Greg.
What the fuck is Wolfman Greg?
We will get to that off screen because
No,
is
tell
not
us
related
now.
to this.
Tell people
Okay.
what Wolfman Greg is.
Okay, for those of you who don't know, Wolfman Greg is an infamous 4chan story about a man named Greg who was a super, like, weird furry dude who got so much into furryisms that it started to bleed into zoophilia and tried to sleep with a bunch of wolves in their den.
he die?
And he got killed.
Okay, he deserved to die.
That's the short version of this. If you want the long version of this, please type in Wolfman Greg Neckbeardia to get the full story.
Fucking, do you even know the extension to Neckbeardia? What the fuck?
Yeah!
Why do you know that off the top of your head?
Because I've read that story / listened to that story like 3 times because it's so hilarious. But that's
Holy
off topic.
shit. That's off topic. Okay, and yeah. I would rate this a 7.5. I would do bear brothels of this, but I wouldn't go out covered in honey for this because I don't think I would live.
I would rate
think
this
I
as
would
a
die.
6, as much as the fun would be, especially getting licked head to toe by bear girls. I don't want to have to visit a hospital every time. I despise going to hospitals currently. I don't want an even bigger reason to despise going to hospitals.
Listen, man. Gotta get a little frisky.
Yeah, true.
Gotta get there. You gotta
So-
get a little bit there.
That'd probably be like a once a month or maybe even a bi-monthly thing. I don't know, but
It would be like, okay, it would be my mood, right? Like if I'm feeling up and adventurous and like, let's go, yeah, and but then there'll just be those days, those hard days of just like, it's kind of like the moth girl, right? Like you're just like,
Yeah.
today was a hard day. I'm gonna go to either the moth girl or the bear brothel, one of the two.
Yeah.
But I know I'll be welcome into one of the two.
mm-hmm.
And I think we'll end it there.
Yeah. What would you rate a bear girl? And would you sleep with one? Which type of bear girl would you sleep with?
And as always, please check out the wonderful artists that we'll get for this. They did a wonderful job.
Yes, they
As
did.
always.
And as you do that, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and follow us on the Twitter so you can get updates.
If you so
on this
desire,
podcast.
it's not mandatory. Thanks for just
Of
listening
course
to
not.
us.
And please stay tuned for the next episode.
Later.